Hello and welcome to the introductory video for the Crown DCi and I-Tech HD plugin for Q-Sys. This plugin brings systems amplified with Crown DCi and I-Tech HD amplifiers, including JBL VTX, VLA, AE, PD, Control Series, and others, directly into control systems that utilize third-party QSC Q-Sys processors. Bringing the extensive monitoring capabilities built into the DCi and I-Tech HD platforms, functions that continue to be available inside of Audio Architect and Performance Manager, like metering, fault monitoring, output load monitoring, preset recall, and other high-level functions, can be monitored and triggered with these plugins. To get started, locate the download link on the product page on the Crown website. Download and unzip the file. Double-click the Qplug file and follow the prompts to install the file. Once the plugin is installed, launch Q-Sys Designer. To add the plugin to your schematic, navigate to the Crown Audio folder in the User Library pane, and drag and drop any quantity of the desired plugin into the schematic. Click the plugin to open the properties for the device, and choose the details of the amplifier. For DCi, we can choose the type and then the model, and I-Tech HD, we can choose between 2 and 4 channel models. Next, we can select the required control pins to expose to the Q-Sys schematic. The extensive list of control pins brings up to 700 monitored parameters from the amplifier into the control system. These pins include amplifier features like specific faults and conditions, preset information, and metering. More information regarding the available pins can be found in the plugin user guide. In our example, for each amp, we will enable the status pin, which we find in the info section. This pin is an aggregated fault reporting pin that reports the highest severity fault of the given amplifier if any fault exists. Now that we have enabled the pin, we can wire it to a status combiner that will act as a global system status. We are now ready to run the plugin. In this example, we will communicate directly to the amplifier using the emulation function within Q-Sys Designer. If a core is available, we could save it and run it from the core. Now that we're in run mode, we will configure the plugin. Within the plugin window, we start with the header. To connect the plugin to the amplifier, you must first enter the IP address and the HiQNet address. This information can be easily found and configured by using HiQNet NetSetter included in the Audio Architect and Performance Manager installations. Once the correct IP and HiQNet addresses are entered, the plugin will search the network, connect, and begin to display the device status. The Summary tab provides a high-level overview of the critical input and output information. A toggle at the top of the meters enables an enhanced metering mode. This feature requests metering data more often, increasing data traffic between the plugin and the amplifier, but improving metering when it is required. The plugin constantly monitors for possible faults and aggregates selected faults to the amplifier status. All parameters on this tab are always monitored. The checkboxes next to a specific variable enable or disable reporting of that variable's status as a global fault. In some cases, a channel in limit may be considered a fault condition, in others it may be regarded as normal. The checkbox offers the ability for the programmer to choose. This tab offers controls for monitoring the output loads attached to the amplifier. One signal generator is routed to each amp channel, and each amp channel has controls for the incoming signal generator level. Both continuous load monitoring and pilot tone load monitoring can be adjusted based on the selected amplifier's capabilities. This tab shows high-level information. The plugin query time can be adjusted to increase or decrease the rate that the requests are sent to the amplifier. Caution should be used not to pull too quickly and overload the device or network with requests. The event logging section lets you decide what goes into the Q-Sys event log. Enable any, all, or none of these to write valuable messages to the Q-Sys event log. Disabling an item won't stop it from being monitored, it just won't appear in the event log. The plugin can trigger a recall of any presets stored in the device. Use Audio Architect or Performance Manager to store presets. To recall them from the plugin, select the preset and press Go, or trigger it directly using a control pin. The plugins for the DCi and I-Tech HD series are very similar and only differ where features are available in one model or variant and not in another. More detail on the plugin operation and specific detail on each feature and parameter can be found in the user guide included with the plugin and on the Crown website. We hope that by bringing the Q-Sys platform to the Crown I-Tech, HD, and DCi amplifiers, our customers will benefit from integrating and controlling Crown and JBL systems with these third-party products. Thank you for watching.